Hello viewers of this video, and welcome back to the Redstone Innovation channel. Oh my god, we've made so many 3x3 doors, and it's kind of a joke on the MC Addict server, that I love doors so much, right, can't stop making 3x3 doors. What we have here is a collection of, well, two 3x3 doors, and if you remember the Mark III 3x3, everybody was marveling at how fast and how compact and button operated it was. And yes, I believe that this is the... No, actually it isn't. This guy named Lingua, anyway, he made a button activated 3x3 door that measures at like 160 something blocks. It's pretty crazy. It's one wide and all that. I don't think he's done a video on it, but anyways. This Mark III 3x3, I'll link that in the description. Then with a new monostable that came out, that was discovered, kind of goes a little bit like this. Well, the original one that I remember seeing went a bit like this. And basically this monostable will create a 1-tick pulse, and then it basically this is the extension, the closing circuit of a 3x3 and the first block retraction, which is pretty crazy. So if you watch here, flick this lever, boom, it's closed. Boom, first block retraction. So this new monostable and variants of it have popped up, and I haven't really been part of the bandwagon, but with a little bit of experimentation, this is what I've got. I've got one where the pistons are actually on the floor instead of one above the floor as in the Mark III. And then with this one, the bottom piston in the double extender is actually sunk into the floor. So this makes it really short. And I know that when you do redstone in survival, it's probably one of the most difficult things to excavate as you build. So this will just help you build stuff. And yes, there will be a tutorial. So this is the monostable here. It's a little bit different, but as you see, it's closed and open pretty fast too. I worked on this with actually I don't really remember how I just woke up one day and I was working a bit with Deco, and then this thing popped into existence. I did the monostable and the double extender. Right, and then we got this shorter one here where the pistons are actually in the floor. This one isn't as fast, but this is as short as a 3x3 can possibly be. It can't be any shorter at all. Right, so let's start on the tutorial of this one. It's pretty simple. Let's just get started. So, you're going to start off with your double extender. Now this is your floor right here. Place a block, one block away from this piston, and then just piston there. That will be for your side piston. Your taker block piston thingamabob. Down here will be your input, and you're gonna cut out these two blocks here. So the block next to this bottom piston, the double extender, and the block opposite of this lever. Torch here, and a torch here. On top of this torch, block, torch, and then block on top of that torch, torch there. Oh, gonna have to fix that. Alright, and then you're going to place a piston here, powered from this torch like that, and then a block on top of here. Flick your lever, and then these will reset, replace the piston and the blocks, and there's your closing and first block retraction. Now, yeah, I am in 1.3.1 on my server, so it does work. Now for the double extender, what we're going to do is take a repeater from here, which is powered by that torch there, And then this torch will lead into redstone, into repeater on 4, block. So this is basically monostable from those two. Torch here, repeater from that torch, repeater here going into this piston here will actually, whoops, this will actually power the bottom piston. Then block, that repeater will be powered by a block behind it, redstone on top, block there. You're going to loop this around and then connect it up to this repeater here. For the final retraction, we're just going to do this, block next to this piston here, 2 repeaters going into it, back one on 4, front on 3. And there you go. It is a little bit slower because of the way I had to do the double extender. I had to incorporate delay and pulse length, and that didn't really end up working, so unfortunately it is a bit slower. Right, to power all the side pistons, let's just extend this, blocks all around. There's your 3x3 doorway, here's your floor. Now you're just going to take place pistons all around here. That will take those 3. And then you're going to come to this top block, go up 1, 2, 3, cut out those 2, piston facing down. Then you come to the side, 1, 2, 3, cut out those 2, 1, 2, 3 stack pistons like that. You're going to take this torch and lead it all the way around. So block on top, redstone there, lead it over this top piston, like so. Lead a repeater into the top piston. Lead this over 3, down 1, down again. Lead redstone all the way across. Block on top of this redstone, powered rail here. And there you, actually no. Then you lead redstone over that piston there. And there you go. So filling in is very easy. You just go boom, 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 boom. Not much to it, really. You can fill in all the corner blocks if you wish. Then you just bring this out to here. There you go. Nice and compact. 3x3 door with as short as it possibly can be. Okay. Right, let's just do the kind of taller one. Does it really count as being taller? Not really, but well, just one block. Doesn't matter. Okay, so your double extender is just going to be your pistons on the ground. Here's a flow right here. You're going to come out 2 from this top piston and place a piston right here, facing in towards the double extender pistons. I'm getting very good at these 3x3 tutorials because I've done so many. Right, let me see. You're going to place a block behind this piston and a piston here, like that, at a diagonal. And then you're going to place a block here, repeater underneath this piston on 2 ticks. Torch here, block on top of that torch, delete that block, torch there, place the block again. Then you're going to lead a repeater this way, block, redstone, place a block. There's your closing and first block retraction. So this has a handy dandy no repeater input and corner input block, which is one of the advantages of this. I don't know if you can hear a whole bunch of random white noise, but if you do, ignore it. Okay, so from this block, lead it into a repeater on 2 ticks. That will be adjacent to this bottom piston here. This torch here will power a repeater on 3 ticks here. Just lead it into redstone there. That will be also powered by this. This is your falling edge monostable, and that is going to be, whoops, that is going to be a torch here to power the bottom piston into a repeater. and then actually let's just go here. Place a block next to that piston there, and that will be powered by redstone here. Just redstone leading into that block and around, place a block there. So that will go up. Power that top piston to grab the middle block. You're going to take a signal from this redstone down into repeater on 2 into the bottom piston, which will pick up this piston here, and then from this block into redstone here into repeater on 2, which will do the last retraction. There you go. That's your double extender. Cool stuff. So one thing I should note real fast is that you cannot place a block here and you cannot place a block here. So no, yeah, because that happens. So no blocks next to this top piston in the double extender. You can have one here, but yeah, so, and then this will just mess it up when you're doing the closing because it won't do the monostable. Right, so let's do all the side pistons, which will control the rest of the blocks in the 3x3 door. Oh, lag spike. There we go. Okay, so you're going to control taking those 3 by whoop, whoop, 3 stack pistons like so, torch there, and then that will lead up and around to power the top piston like so. From this top block here, count on 1, 2, 3, cut out those 2. Piston facing downwards, lead this redstone into repeater here. These 3 blocks will be powered by, will be taken by these pistons here. Lead redstone over, down, down again. Lead it over the top piston. And then finally, powered rail next to the bottom piston. There you go. Now, on the closing, you might find it more visually appealing if you do something. If you want the side pistons to activate earlier, then you can just place a torch on top of here, block on top, redstone there, and then cut that block out and lead it up and over. And then this will power the side pistons sooner. You might like that look. Personally, I don't really like it, so I just leave that be. Right, so let's just fill this door in, all the extra blocks. Close the door, build your floor. That rhymes. Just lead it all the way around. Now, no block here, remember. And then you go down to the other side. Blocks here. No block here, remember. And then blocks up there. There you go. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. So this is as short as a 3x3 can possibly go. This is pretty fast and also 1 block shorter than the Mark III. However, the Mark III is also button activated, which might be an advantage to you guys. It comes with a built-in T flip-flop right there. Yeah, so this is the Redstone Innovation channel. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, we thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more cool stuff in the future like that. And check out the other videos, including the ones I have promised to link. If I didn't link them, let me know in the comments, and I will do so. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Oh, that was like a Cube Hamster outro. Whoops.